Hey, hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back. It's week 2 of our trailer talk. That's right, week 2. We got a lot of movies coming out. Well, not a lot of movies, but we have a couple movies coming out this week. As always, I'm Mike, and right alongside me we got McNeill. What's up, McNeill?
What's up, Mike? What's up, YouTube?
Well,
Glad to have
ready?
you back.
Yeah, actually, I'm really excited. We got a movie that we're going to talk about tonight. I'm excited because it's got my favorite actor in it. And so, like
If
always,
it
let's
was,
dive right in.
if it was up to Mike, he would play every role in every movie ever made.
He played Batman and Iron Man, yes. All right, so let's kick it off with The Great Gatsby. We got that coming out this week, Friday. Some theaters might have midnight showings, but probably not. But some might. But for everyone else, it's Friday. It's coming out Friday. I'm excited. Not only was it a good book, but it has a great actor in it, and it looks like Leo is being supported by a great cast. So I mean,
Oh, there's an amazing cast in this movie.
oh yeah, especially Joel. Sorry, I don't know why I always stumble on his name, Joel Edgerton. And
Well,
I
except
liked.
for Carrie Mulligan.
I'm not a big Carrie Mulligan fan, but I guess we'll see. They could have got someone hotter than like
Very true.
Kate Beckinsale, but she would have been weird as a blonde,
This
probably.
is true.
But it looked good. I mean, so far with the trailers, it seems really intense, which is not surprising because Leo is always an intense actor. But I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Honestly, what I'm excited about is the '50s style and all the visuals and everything. Seeing that
Yeah,
in 3D,
yeah, and apparently,
how they would do with that.
yeah, and you told me, I believe it was yesterday we were talking about this. You were talking about how there was an article you read or something you read that the 3D looks phenomenal in this movie, and I
Yeah.
didn't expect this movie to be in 3D. So,
Well, that's
oh,
why I got pushed back originally.
oh, really? Oh, okay, so they did 3D rendering for it or something. That's so weird. Just didn't you didn't wouldn't think a movie like this would just wait they would waste their time making it 3D, but when you watch.
And it just doesn't seem like your normal D genre.
That's true, but when you watch the trailers though, a lot of the set pieces look just outrageous in a good way. I mean, they just seem really
Exactly.
loud. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it probably end up. Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, Leo looks just as good in 3D as he does in 2D. So, I mean, really doesn't
All
matter to
right.
me, even though I
Hey,
didn't.
why
So,
you bringing your bromance here?
did sound kind of homo, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no homo on that. Um, but no, I'm excited. Can't wait. Please, we will make sure we have the links for the trailers in the description box below. I know I promised you last week, and I didn't, but I will correct that, and I will put that in this week's.
By the way, for future reference, we will have the review and podcast episode 6 next week.
Yes, we will. So come back for that. Oh, and also, if you're looking to see how we felt about the new Iron Man movie, check out last week's episode, week 4. So check that out, and we'll have that there for you. I loved it. Totally kidding. But yeah,
Let's not get into that now.
but yeah, all in all, I'm excited about the movie.
I'm
What
looking forward to it.
what really made when I first saw the trailer, what really confused me, and I'm
But
sure you probably felt the same way, but Tobey Maguire. No, when I saw the trailer, I go, no, never, never put Tobey Maguire in another movie. He
yeah,
is not a good actor. I do not like him.
he's so forced. I mean, it's like he's got a gun to his head when he's trying to
He
act out a
does.
part.
He does, and I don't know. He's always got those bug eyes too. When he's in a tense situation, those eyes just pop out of his head and annoys the shit out of me. But he's just not a good actor, and especially after he ruined the whole Spider-Man series. I don't think he deserves to act ever again. So I
Yeah,
will
I
go
mean, for
ahead and
something as
start
big as
the
that.
Get Tobey Maguire Out of Acting Foundation. So
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
I'm gonna give you a blank check with my signature on it. Just write down any number you need. to make this happen.
Let's make it happen. It might bounce though.
Yeah, so right now the movie looks great. The two questions we got are Tommy Maguire and Carrie Mulligan, but if you got Leo and Joel Edgerton and Isla Fisher, who I actually think is a very underrated actor, um, it should balance out really well. So
I'm
can't wait,
definitely looking forward to this.
big time. All right, so let's move it on to another movie that's coming out this week. It is Peeples, a Tyler Perry
But
produced movie. Um, I don't know if you've seen the trailer yet, but go ahead and watch the trailer before finish, before you finish listening to the rest of, what we have to say about this movie. But if you watch it, it's gonna be, there's one thing that's gonna pop in your head, and I know it did with McNeill and I. It looks like the African American version to Meet the Parents.
it's almost a spitting image.
Almost spitting image, just replace all the people with like Ben Stiller and
Craig
what was
Robinson.
his name? Yeah, and all that stuff. Just and David Allen Greer and Robert De Niro. I mean, you
Right.
basically have a spitting image of Meet the Parents, just different location. But I mean it could be funny. Craig
Well, the thing
Robinson is a funny guy,
thing
so
that confuses me about this is like, I don't know, is Tyler Perry trying to branch out more because this is a comedy that he's producing without Medea.
yeah, that's true. That's another thing. And to be honest, I honestly just think that his name is on the bill just because so they can bring more of that money in.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but I really don't think he has any part of the production of this movie. I think he just forked over some money. But I don't know. It could be funny. Craig Robinson's funny. I can never see him as a lead role because what's funny is he has those small but hilarious roles, that always add to the main character. But, so I don't know
Right.
how he's going to do as a main character or main
Right.
actor. So, I mean, this is another one of those scenarios we'll just have to see. It's 50-50. It can either be really funny or downright crappy. So,
Yep.
David Allen Greer, though,
Oh,
always
I love
funny.
David Allen Greer.
I asked McNeill this last week. I go, what best David Allen Greer movie? And
Manji.
yeah, Jumanji, hands down. Jumanji, funny as crap. He wasn't a lead actor in that, but oh gosh, he was so freaking funny. And every time when he's in a movie, he does that yelling thing where he yells, and I don't know, I can't.
Screams like a little girl.
Yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put the trailer down there in the deets below. So check
And
that
we'll
out.
probably have a review for that one as well. We'll probably check it out just to see how it is.
Yeah, we do this for you guys. Sometimes we gotta suck it up and watch the crappy ones for you guys, so you
Except
don't
for
waste
Scary
your
Movie
money.
5.
Because, it's free for us, so we don't want you to waste your money. So,
That's Scary Movie 5. We didn't last 5 minutes.
yes, so go ahead and watch that. Totally kidding. All right, let's move it on to another movie. Actually, it's coming out this summer. Usually, what we do with our trailer talks, if you didn't know this, we'll pick the movies that are coming out current week, and then we'll pick a couple movies coming out down the road that we think are pretty interesting. And this one being Pacific Rim. Um,
Oh yeah, this has very good potential.
oh yeah, and when I first saw the trailer, I was like, "This is cool," but it kind of looks like an oversized Real Steel. But I mean, now we're seeing more clips and more clips, and it's just like, what the fuck? This is freaking epic. I mean, where has this shit been before?
Hell yeah! I mean,
I
it's
mean,
like they build these huge robots to defend against these aliens that have come up through cracks in the oceans
yeah,
and parallel
that was like some
dimensions,
kind of dimensional portal, and
and uh, and these
it
aliens are huge, so they had to build these huge robots. It's like an Earth police force.
exactly, and I don't know, it just looks badass. It makes me want to just, I don't know, play some
I
kind
mean,
of game. Just want to play
you
games.
got oh yeah, you got aspects from Avatar way they jack into the robot.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
you're looking at kind of Transformers with robots and everything. I mean,
Gundams.
it's
I say Gundams.
Gundams. I mean, you got so many different aspects with so many good things.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully, they don't mess it up.
yeah. And you know what? I was actually surprised when I saw this because I didn't even know it was in the movie because he wasn't in the original trailer. But I remember you pointing his name out on the bottom of the poster,
Hmm.
and I looked down and it said Charlie Day, and I immediately freaked out, and I was immediately on board for the movie because you guys don't know Charlie Day, you're idiots, because he's from Always Sunny, one of my favorite shows, and he's from
Horrible
a
boss.
hilarious movie called Horrible Bosses. You guys need to watch these. Watch the show, watch the film. He's a hilarious guy. He's a freaking genius, and I'm so glad he's in this movie. That's freaking. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. It's gonna be kick ass and hilarious at the same time. So that's why I'm kind of excited about it.
Great combination.
Yep, and it's great movie for July too, especially in
Hmm.
July, midsummer. There, perfect movie for a midsummer release. But yeah, it should be exciting. Cannot wait. Charlie
All
Day,
this stuff.
Charlie Day for
We got a
president.
huge summer. Charlie Day for president.
Yeah, Charlie Day for president. Actually, we got a huge freaking month, but we'll get into that more.
Yeah,
With
we'll
the
get those
podcast and
as we
stuff.
get to the week of it.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move on to our last trailer, our last movie. Carrie. Now, what was funny about this is the trailer was made, the poster was made, and the news of its production was um, it was out there. It just for some reason it wasn't, I guess, how do you say, advertised. I mean, it was kind of under the radar, and I never really I didn't hear anything about it until our friend Daniel brought it up, and I was kind of surprised because I didn't expect it. I mean, the movie was already in post production, and they already had a poster, and I had no idea the movie was being made, no idea whatsoever. So it was kind of hush hush. But from after seeing the trailer, it looks it looks pretty damn good. And
I'm
I
not.
go ahead.
Hopefully, it's not going to be a bad thing. But it was originally supposed to come out in March and October. Maybe they just wanted it to be around Halloween. I don't know.
I think
But
it's
hopefully,
because it wasn't getting any hype.
well,
And if they
that
brought
could
it
be
out without any hype, it would have just bombed.
very true.
Yeah. But
But you have
go ahead.
Chloe Grace Moretz playing main character.
Who is a great child actor, by the way.
She is. She could definitely blossom into a full career.
Yep. And you can't forget about Julianne Moore, who I freaking love. If best role, Lost World, but she was also in Blindness. I believe it was called Blindness, or Blind. And then she was in The Forgotten, which was awesome. And you can't
Um,
forget The Big Lebowski. So I mean,
can't forget. You also can't forget Hannibal.
crap, you can't forget Hannibal either. I can't believe I forgot about that. But Julianne Moore is the shit. Chloe Grace Moretz is the shit. So that's why I have no doubt that this movie will prosper, and I think the critics are gonna like it too. So
See, what I like about it is it seems to delve deeper to her story. You know
like
exactly how she evolves to where she gets to when she gets to the prom.
that's true, and I'm not trashing the old one. The original was a beautiful movie, but um, for some reason the movie felt short, and I didn't get too much out of it with when it came to her backstory,
Right.
and I didn't feel that way until after I saw this trailer. Where I'm like, oh wow, we're getting more in depth with her life. We're seeing more of who she is leading up to that, and that's what I think is going to make this movie. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be the one caught saying it, but the remake might be better than the original. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, see, I mean, the thing that comes to mind with me, like when Rob Zombie redid Halloween, started with Jason as a kid, so you got to see a lot more.
Which is
I mean, not
awesome.
Jason, Michael Myers. I apologize profusely. I completely mixed up horror movies.
No, that's okay, because you know what? I've seen probably maybe 10 minutes of A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I've probably watched 5 minutes of a Jason movie, and never watched a
And
Halloween in my life.
I tell you what, I watch them when they come on TV, and some of them are alright, but I mean most of them are just
They're
it's the
jokes.
exact same thing. I
I
mean,
mean,
like
I
the
have
first ones,
respect for what they are, horror,
like the
but I'll never watch them.
first ones were innovations. They were great, but then they go on to make 10 of
Yeah, then you're like, when's this gonna stop? And it never
them,
does. And
like Jason in Space, Jason X.
Jason X. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I have watched a Jason movie, and that was one. And I remember when he went all like mechanical.
Uh huh.
Cause oh gosh, fuck you
They
Hollywood.
actually they
Um,
actually killed him, blew him to pieces, and they got remade.
yeah, fuck you Hollywood. But anyways, all right, we're off topic. But Carrie, what do you think, McNeill? You think it's gonna be a good movie, solid movie?
I think it's gonna be a good solid movie, with potential to be even more than that.
Yeah. So this from the cast itself with Judy Greer and Julianne Moore and Chloe Grace Moretz. By itself, it has the potential to be award winning, but this is like we say with all of our other movies on this segment, we have to wait and see. So
Yes, we definitely have to wait and see. Iron Man 3.
crap, bullshit, fuck you Disney. But yeah, that's all we have for you today, folks. We want to thank you for checking out episode 2, week 2, however you want to feel it. Fuck you. But yeah, we want to thank you for that. And if you like the video, comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and tune in for next week. And tune in Wednesday afternoon for when we have episode, what was it, 5 for our podcast? Yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah, episode
Week
5.
5. So week 5, look out for that. We got some cool topics. Some superheroes going back to Marvel, and EA buying Star Wars rights. So let's
As
end on that
always,
note.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So tune in. Love y'all.